Oh hey, I'm just talking with my travel agent to book my flight. The airline industry is a massive global industry, and there's actually quite a bit that goes into booking a flight. Did you know that the airline industry generates several $100 billion in global revenue yearly and carries billions of passengers to every corner of the world? Airline bookings are one of the most common types of bookings that travel agents make. In this video, we will learn more about airlines and how to make an airline booking using a GDS. First, let's learn a little about the systems involved in booking a flight. Then we will learn about two major components of booking a flight. Although people have been flying since the advent of the plane in the early 1900s, the airline industry started to become popular in the 1930s and has continued to grow exponentially since then. Let's see how this growth has affected the air industry. Airlines are large companies that have many moving parts. Because airlines naturally affect so many customers and government, many different systems, organizations, and regulatory agencies have been formed to participate in this complex process. In this video, we will learn more about 5 systems that work in conjunction with airlines. These are airline reservation systems, global distribution systems, travel agencies, the International Air Transport Association, and the Airlines Reporting Corporation, ARC, or the Billing Settlement Plan, BSP. These 5 systems allow airlines to function the way they do today. For example, large commercial airlines usually have many planes that fly routes around the world on a daily basis. In order to keep track of these flights and their passengers, an airline uses many systems, and one of these systems is a reservation system. This keeps track of their available and booked seats. Many airlines allow travel agencies to access their reservation systems through a global distribution system, also known as a GDS. A GDS takes the information from an airline's reservation system and relays it to travel agencies. Travel agencies then use this information to book flights for their customers. The International Air Transport Association, IATA, regulates airlines in regards to things such as safety, pricing, and efficient processes that airlines use. IATA created the Airlines Reporting Corporation, ARC, and the Billing Settlement Plan, BSP, to help with this. Both process the money that travel agencies receive from the airline sales and then distribute that money properly to the airlines. These 5 systems work together to allow airlines to function the way that they do today. To quickly recap this process, a GDS takes the available flights from an airline reservation systems and makes them available to travel agencies. The travel agencies sell the flights to travelers. The travelers pay the travel agencies, who in turn pay the airline through the IATA-formed regulatory bodies known as ARC or BSP. In regards to flights, there are many components that are important. 2 important components are the types of flights and the seating classes. Some of the types of flights include a non-stop flight, where the plane flies from one location to another without making any midway stops. A connecting flight, when the passenger has to make a midway stop and change planes. And a direct flight, when the passenger makes a midway stop but stays on the same plane and continues to the destination. Some classes include first class, which is usually the most luxurious, coach or economy class, which is the least luxurious and usually the least expensive option, and business or executive class, which is a bit of a middle ground between the previous 2 in terms of price and luxury. Now that you understand more about the systems that work with airlines and the important components to know when booking a flight, let's do a quick recap of what we have learned. In order to book a flight, a GDS takes the available flights from an airline reservation systems and makes them available to travel agencies. The travel agencies sell the flights to travelers. The travelers pay the travel agencies, who in turn pay the airline through the IATA-formed regulatory bodies known as ARC or BSP. A few important components to understand when booking a flight include the types of flights, like a non-stop or a connecting flight, and the seating classes, such as first, economy, or business class. Now that you know more about airline bookings, you can be better equipped for work in the travel industry.